this is a kind of, but not really, clip show episode. First off, the girls are cleaning out their closet, and Buttercup finds her old lucky blanket, and we get a flashback to that. They then reminisce about the first episode where Mojo turned them into dogs, and the sequel when he tried it again. From there though, the memories don't seem so clear. In fact, all the things everyone says for the rest of the episode never actually happened, or at least we never saw it before on the show. For example, they talk about how the professor turned everyone into babies, and the time where they were teenagers who used to hang out at the mall, and discovered boys. The teenage versions of the Rowdy Rough Boys, to be exact. This whole scene is by far the most famous in the episode. It was clearly something of a nod to the shippers, and the shippers really did take it and run. I'm glad it's non-canon though, because I don't like the teenage version of the girls. They look and act like soulless dolls. Buttercup is completely dumb to boot, which shouldn't be her character, mistaking Butch's Escalade car for an escalator. I know this was done for the innuendo line about taking a ride on Butch's escalator, but still. After they get over this memory, the girls then become aware that the professor is watching them, so he tells them about the time when he renewed his driver's license, which they find boring. So Blossom recalls the time the professor got married to Miss Bellum instead, and we finally get to see her face. Psych, it was Mojo. As the professor stops them from talking about that, the mayor randomly wanders in, and makes up the professor inventing a giant pickle. Then suddenly everyone turns up, and starts remembering things. Later on, the girls and the professor are recapping all the events that happened, and the narrator ends by remembering his classic line, which he has said so many times, at the end of episodes. The way this was designed, I think it was meant to kind of mock the whole concept of clip shows, and the whole format, which I get, and there was the odd good moment here and there. Still, it was rather confusing to follow, and there was a lot of airtime where hardly anything was happening.